Holy Cross parishioners, I'm here on the top of the Skyline Drive in the Shenandoah Valley National Park here in Virginia. Last night it was pouring rain here, and in many ways I was thinking of canceling my trip because I heard the weather station that said it's going to be raining and so forth. And yet today, what a beautiful, clear, sunny, amazing blue sky day, and I have a beautiful view of the valleys below and the different mountain ranges here in Virginia. What a beautiful day that God has provided. And my message today is, of course, always, you know how much I love nature, but it is about the weather and how we, in one day it is a dark, gloomy, rainy day, but on the other day is a nice sunny day. And for those who may be depressed, sometimes we feel that it will never change. And yet, if we have hope and trust in God, then the weather does change. And once again, blue skies are around. And therefore, my people, do not give up. God will bring the blue and sunny days in our life. I also think about the weather and how, as a human being, would say, oh, I wish it's not raining. Oh, I wish it's not raining because I have my plans. I was kind of saying that also yesterday myself. But you know what? God has to water all these amazing trees that are behind me that are waiting to be saturated and so forth. We have one plant or two or three in our houses and how much it takes. But God takes care of all these plants behind us and makes sure that He raises and waters all these things. And the third thing I want to say about the weather is that Jesus Christ in His days was saying to us that you know how to predict the weather. You see the sun being red at night, and you say we're going to have a hot day tomorrow. And He says, oh you people, you are able to determine the weathers, but you're not able to discern the times. And how true it is. In our modern world today, we have so much technology that we try to determine the weather. The old people will only see the sun, how red it is, and will determine the weather. But we have all these computer imageries, and we spend so much time in hearing the weather. What God tells us is that there's the signs of the times we have to determine and look around us and see where our culture is, where we're going as people, how we have God in our lives or not. These are the things that we have to determine. And Jesus Christ back then, 2,000 years ago, He says, oh you perverse people, perverse nation. If that's the case of 2,000 years ago, and in many ways, how much we can say here today, in our world today, where we call what's normal abnormal, and what is abnormal normal, where we consider different orientations, and we consider these natural things in our society, where little children are killed in the womb, and we call these as the reproduction rights or human health care and so forth. So these are the things that I want to share with you on on the Sky Drive of the Shenandoah National Park here in Virginia. May God be with you always, and it's always a joy to be addressing you. Signing off, have a blessed day, and enjoy the weather, if it's raining or snowing or sunny, because God in His way knows how to take care and balance everything in His nature. Amen.